This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? Today I'm going to show you guys a charging session of the Volkswagen ID bus. It is actually charging faster than the ID5 and the ID4. Some people say it has a different battery. So let's see then. I also include Model 3 Performance just in the mix here. So you see that the ID bus can hit 185 kilowatt versus 175 kilowatt on the ID5 GTX. So the ID bus for some reason charges faster. You see that the number of amp goes up to almost 500, which is the maximum for the CCS2. I also include Model 3, and you see that Model 3, okay, hit 250 kilowatt initially, but then it starts throttling. And you can see the ID bus can actually keep that nice speed for quite long compared to the ID5. You see, ID bus has a flatter curve, very impressive. Model 3 on the other hand is also kind of flat here. Wow, 160 kilowatt really. I include these three because they have similar battery sizes. Okay, they are different car segments, but we are mainly comparing battery sizes here. But okay, look at the ID bus again, 130 kilowatt at almost 40%. That is quite legit. But how was this again against the ID5 then? Yeah, ID5 kind of lower. It's actually still lower. And then as for the Tesla, oh, the Tesla is actually starting to slow down here already. So this is, I guess, the typical charging curve for Tesla is that it has a nice peak at the bottom, but then it also drops like a rock. Well, okay, actually not like a rock. But okay, so back to ID bus. Still very nice. I was quite impressed that even at 50%, you still get over 100 kilowatt. And then compared to the ID5, look at that. ID5 at 50% takes only 90 kilowatt. So we are still around 10 kilowatt lower than the ID bus. So really nice and flat curve of the ID bus. And then compared to Model 3, wow, Model 3 is a lot slower than even the ID5 and the ID bus, huh? But this is typical German charging curve, you know, to the two to the left, they are typically flatter because German car industry just like flat curves. But look at ID bus. So even now, 60%, still 90 kilowatt. Wow. I'm not sure what else to say. We can look at the temperature also. I have it in yellow. You see that the temperature stays around 43 to 46 degrees. This is actually good compared to the MAB, the Korean cars. The Korean cars, they will typically have 10 degrees Celsius different between the min and max. But here you see that it stays within roughly 3 degrees Celsius. That's nice. For Tesla, I haven't shown you, but Tesla is even narrower, the temperature band there. But you see that the ID bus and the ID5, they go lower on the temperature versus Tesla. And this is actually not even considered that hot. I've seen Tesla go to over 60 degrees Celsius. But I should also mention that if the temperature goes beyond 50 degrees Celsius on ID bus or the ID5, you will actually start throttling a little bit. But it stays low enough, fortunately, because it's not too hot outside. Outside temperature is a little bit wild because it's actually colder, but the heat dumped from the battery or the cooling system just runs past the temperature sensor outside. That's why you get incorrect reading. It was roughly 10 degrees Celsius. Actually, I don't remember, but if you look initially, you will see that. Okay, but look at that. Even at 80%, ID bus is taking 85 kilowatt, and it's nice and flat past 80%. Most cars at 80% will just plummet in speed, but ID bus, they will just go all the way, man. This is like e-tron, almost e-tron charging curve. Very impressive. Just look in comparison to Model 3. Wait a minute, Model 3 is actually falling behind. Model 3 had a nice lead in the beginning, but now it's actually starting falling behind. You could almost look that the ID5 is gonna overtake Model 3, man. What the heck? But ID bus is about to hit 90%. This is crazy. There, 90% already. ID bus is the winner. Wow. wait. Now, what about ID5 versus Model 3? Or which car is going to get there first? Oh, no. Model 3 charges way slower than ID5 right now. There's no way that the Model 3 is going to win this time. Wait a minute. ID bus just wants to go the victory run and go for 100%. Yeah, why not? 100%. Okay, here we go. Look at that speed, man. Even at a 94% is taking 45 kilowatt. It's charging faster than Model 3 at lowest state of charge even right now. Look at that. This is a true German, man. You want to go nice and flat all the way to 100%, yeah. And then as for ID5, okay, it charges slower, actually a lot slower. You see, even almost 10% lower state of charge, and it still charges slower. So, man, there, okay. ID5, there, 90%. Before Model 3, wow, wait a minute. By the time ID bus hits 100%, Model 3 will hit 90, okay, Model 3 hit 90% there, yeah, okay. But there you see, just minutes later, then ID Buzz hits 100%, still taking 28 kilowatt. Puts all the other cars to shame. Like some cars, they will take only 25 kilowatt at 80%. Yeah, either there's a massive buffer or good engineering behind this, or we have another scandal coming. Who knows? But this is nice and flat charging curve. Is it healthy though? It's weißnisch, but at least you can enjoy it while it lasts, right? So now we're gonna take a look at the charging curve. So here, as expected, Model 3 hit 250 kilowatt initially, has a high peak, but look at ID Buzz, it is actually higher than ID5 all the way. And then actually around here, around 65%, then it goes flat. Well, actually ID5 also has something similar, but it seems like the ID Buzz just goes all the way higher than the ID5. So yeah, is this the same chemistry? People say it's different battery, and it's really nice that we have this higher speed than the ID5, because ID Buzz is a lot thirstier than the ID5, so it needs all the juice you can get. But very nice and flat charging curve compared to Model 3. Then Model 3, okay, drops a bit and then actually goes below the ID5, and that's probably why it lost. Well, actually, yeah, it did lose to 90%. Well, you would think that that initial peak here would help, right? But eventually it didn't really. Okay, but yeah. So, what do you guys think, huh? As always, do you like this shit? would you wish to have the ID Buzz battery in your ID5 or Skoda Enyaq? Okay, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.